Hello there everybody, Dave McCauley here, and this is Let's Play the Stanley Parable for the PC. Now, the best way to explain this game is by not explaining it at all. I feel like that's the best way we can go through this entire game, or at least try to, without hindering the game itself. So, let's just do this. Let's begin the game. I mean, it's really hard to explain it. I'm not gonna lie. The game is the game. At the end of the day, this is the game. It's not just one of the endings, it's like 100 of the endings itself. So, I hope you understand. I hope you get it. Here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
A little weird, since he's living inside of a box.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The Stanley
Something
Parable.
that would forever change Stanley.
Yes, just because...
Something he would never quite forget.
Stop interrupting me!
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour
when
he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
He doesn't know how to
No
code?
one had showed up to give him instructions,
But-
call a meeting, or even say hi.
Why...
Never in all his years at the company had this
Why do
happened.
all the images
This
look
complete
really
isolation.
bland
Something
and
was
boring?
very clearly wrong.
Oh, okay.
Sharp,
Now we're
frozen
okay.
solid.
Now
Stanley
we're somewhat in
found himself unable to
HD.
move for the
Oh,
longest
yeah.
time. But as
Here
he
we go.
came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Nope. So, the whole thing about the Stanley Parable is, like, you can go with the narrator or you can go against him. Basically, it's like what you want to do in your mind. Not every option is going to be viable for you, but you want to try them out. So, like, he told me to step away from my desk. Nah. I want to stay here, and I can't. Somehow I'm typing keys. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So, yeah. Can't open none of these doors. Bust a window, bitch. Come on. Break it down. No? Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Wait. No? Still not gonna open. Open sesame.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, I was trying. The game knows. God damn it. The game fudging knows.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go with this. I'm left-handed. Yes, I'm going to go with whatever's on the left. TPS reports. Left. I can't leave. What? What? 413. Hell, what? Break it down. Oh God, it's not wrestling. What the hell is that? An amoeba? Oh no, that's a plant. I was like, what science fiction thing is this? God dang it. Alright. Wow. Okay. Purdy. The equator. I don't know. Stuff.
Yet there was not
What
a
the
single
balls?
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. You guys know how it goes. An endless circle that gets nothing solved. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Yes, I am the most unique person. The most diverse and unique person out of everyone here. Number of slides on the slide.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I
How
are
did
on
you
such
know?
good terms.
How the hell did it know? Bi-quarterly post-review review. Wow, really? Work harder. Hard worker. Okay. I mean, what more advice can you get from that? That's superb advice. Work harder. Hard worker. Done. Done and done. One and done. Suck it. Don't need any charts. Don't need nothing. Nope. Nope. What? Oh, come on. Broom Closet? What? Really?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Or did I?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Are you sure? Really? Out of everything that we've
It
done.
was baffling that Stanley was
What?
still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
Hey.
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA fuck all? Really? What?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
No.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm just kind of circling around. I mean, I'm not really doing anything like you said, but I'm just kind
You
of...
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Well, sure.
But it didn't
I mean...
occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Well, I mean, you're the
never
only
would
one
have
that would
thought to
know
mention
that.
it.
Absolutely, but I mean, there should be something here.
Maybe
With the
to you
shadows.
this is somehow
What?
its own branching path.
What?
Maybe when you go talk about this with your
No,
friend, you'll
no,
say,
but I don't
"Oh,
want to."
Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
No, well...
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yeah, because my friends are not that dull. I'm just going to say that and put it out
Stanley
there.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Excuse
He
me?
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Well-
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I love me some drugs and hookers.
Well, I've come
Cocaine.
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Yeah, I love
You're
drugs
dead.
and hookers.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
What?
And you collapsed on the keyboard.
What the hell?
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
Excuse me, this is not what happened. You're making this
Hello?
up.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm not dead.
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
I'm not dead.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
I am
Please
still not
remove
dead.
their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer.
I'm not
Please
a
ensure
Killer
they
Instinct.
understand basic first-person video game mechanics.
Speaking of
and
which, have
fill
you
them
guys
in on the
played
history
Killer
of
Instinct
narrative
for the
tropes
Xbox
in
One?
video
Let
gaming,
me know. I
so that the
find it to be a
irony and
very fun
insightful
game.
commentary of
I love
this
it.
game
I love
is
it
not
so much.
lost on them.
What?
All right.
No.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
But I don't want to. Nope. This is a very beautiful broom closet. Like I was saying, Xbox One, Killer Instinct. If you've played it and enjoy it, let me know. If you have played it and don't enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. Because, like I said, I really do enjoy it. It is a really fun fighting game for me. Yay. Yay. Yeah. And this isn't just killing time because I don't know what's going on. But KI is awesome. This game can suck it. Suck it. Really? Oh, god dang it. Okay, what?
Ah, second player. It's good
Shut
to have you
up.
on board.
Second
You
player.
Too? Unbelievable. At the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Nah, I'm a fungus. I'm, you know, maybe a fish. Maybe a piece of fish fungus. You never know what's gonna happen with me. This is V4 Gaming. You never know. Right? Am I right? Oh god. Here we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Absolutely.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him?
That's a good
he went?
observation.
And for that matter,
What the hell?
these rooms were
The
starting to look
doors.
pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
What the ball?
No, Stanley said to
no.
himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
No, what the
he
hell?
came to the conclusion
No,
that had
let
been
me-
on the tip of his tongue.
Let me go.
He just hadn't
That's it.
found
I'm gonna
the words
glitch
for
the
it.
game. Here we go.
I'm
Ready?
dreaming!
Haha.
He yelled.
I'm dreaming.
This is all a dream.
This is a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
What?
He wasn't going to lose his job.
Hello?
He wasn't crazy after all. He
Anybody?
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life
Stop.
job pushing buttons. I
This
may
is
as well
ridiculous.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yes, I'm having a
So,
lot of fun.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the hell?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it...
I don't want to
did.
do this.
It
I
was
don't.
so much fun.
No.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How
the
was
hell?
he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
No.
entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a
What?
voice in my head
Yeah.
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
What is this,
Now
Scrubs?
the voice was describing itself.
Is this
being
Scrubs?
considered
Am
by
I Zach
Stanley,
Braff?
who found it
What is
particularly
going...
strange.
Is somebody
I'm
punking me?
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about
no.
how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And
No.
while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
What?
the press of the mattress on his back,
Oh, yeah, baby.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Girl.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm
not-
through with this dream.
It's not gonna
I wish
happen,
it
is
to be
it?
over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
I'm married?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
What the hell? I'm married?
I am okay.
Okay. What? No, we're still back here. Yeah,
Stanley
this
began
just happened.
screaming. Please,
Ah!
someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have
Run!
an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I'm
Run!
real. I
Panic!
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Rip out my eyeballs! Jesus
And
Columbus!
everything went black.
What? What the hell? Hello?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Who names
She
the kid
rose, got
Mariella?
dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What the ballsack?
But on this particular day,
He's dead.
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Bro.
And then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What the hell?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance,
no,
for just
no,
a
no.
few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
What the hell's going
He was
on?
obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
What?
I am sane. I am in control of my life.
Yeah, until she's
I know what is
put
real
into this
and what
experiment.
isn't.
What is
It
going
was
on?
comforting to think
Is this an
And
experiment?
in a certain way, seeing this man made her
What is
feel better.
Oh, please.
But then she
please.
remembered the meeting she had scheduled
No.
for that day.
No,
The
no,
very
no, no,
important
no.
people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Yeah,
She
absolutely.
had
That's
no
the way
time for
careers
this.
work.
So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
She didn't care about my
and
body.
then she turned and ran.
Yeah, she didn't give a flying fudge. Really? She just didn't care. End all, be all. Wow. So depending on how you felt about this video, like or dislike this video. If you felt it was one of your favorite videos, hit that favorite button. And if you haven't already done so and you like what I do, please hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the description down below. We have all my social media links down there. You should follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. With that said, I'm Dave McCauley. I will see you guys next time.